I bet.
I just can't believe this man just said her name and said Dr. T.
Hey,
That's a
yo.
fact on Snap.
You do know we're recording, right? Just let y'all know that.
Yeah, I know, but he edited it out.
Mic check, mic check. Welcome to episode 28.
I think so. 27? 27? 27? What are we at?
Who cares?
I don't even know.
Who cares? This is not the Overthinking Hours podcast. This is the Fresh Cut Boys podcast. This is what this is.
Episode 1.
You feel me?
Episode 1, you feel me?
Started over.
It's the Fresh Cut Boys.
Yeah, 27.
I'm your host. I'm going through a rebrand, actually. I'm going through identity crisis. I don't know if I want to be Jay to the age anymore. I think I just want to be Ja. You know? I just think Ja is better. You know, Jay to the age doesn't really like fit my personality. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
it's like Hendrix.
With my I didn't hear that. My wonderful cousins, please introduce yourselves.
I didn't mean it. I'm just saying, like, you don't want to be that guy no more.
It's Jay Jarrett in the spot, man.
It's G back in the building.
It's your boy, the dark skinned Poppy.
Go through rag himself.
The WAP connoisseur. Nah. Rodney likes that one. The world boss.
Every time you say it, I just be like, I just can't believe you're saying it. I just can't believe you say it.
Mr. Stimmy Hendrix, Mr. Too Many Nicknames.
Stimmy Hendrix.
I'm crying.
That nigga got too many nicknames, man.
DJ War Boss.
Hey, man. That's what happens when when you're good with people.
Rodney, as soon as you introduce yourself, we can start.
Hold on. I'm gonna introduce him since he likes to downplay his introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the most famous man in Rochester, the governor of Western New York, former professional ball player, and the Gallus himself, the Triple R, Mr. Rodney Roberts Jr.
You could put, you know my middle name? You could put the middle name in there?
Nah, I ain't gonna put your middle name in there. That's a bit too much for the government to have.
Like the government already don't have it, but okay.
All right.
Is that a good intro, Rob? Is that good?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, bet. So coming in a little bit of somber news. We had DMX
Lights out
in the hospital.
Prayers up.
Yes, prayers up, definitely.
Suck with tea, son.
What I do?
You said lights out, bro. Suck with you.
Yo, I have technical difficulty with my lighting. You know what I'm saying?
So this is the actual. I didn't mean to actually go into this, but I was on the internet, obviously, and you saw how like we got the news that he had overdoses in the hospital. Then we got the news that he was off life support, and then a report came out that they got wrong information, and he wasn't on life support. So like, in times like these, right, when celebrities are involved in real life situations, and I'll just give you another example where my stance is prayers always. Like I'll always put good energy into the universe if I know that's something going on, but I'm gonna mind my business, because another situation like that could be like any celebrity couple. You feel me? And it's like even the situation with Meg and Tory, situation with Quavo and Sweetie. Like, I think I guess I'm asking, what is the sentiment now? Like, in the era of misinformation, even going back to like political stuff. Like, what's your take on the misinformation just going around? Like,
It happens too many times more than it needs to. That's the first part.
Paid either way.
that's facts.
That's a fair point. They gotta get their money.
I don't know, bro.
I think it's a part of our age, though. Like, obviously, it happens more times than it needs to happen, and like whatever you hear is the first thing that's gonna get put out. But like, it's just a part of the age. It's where we are. Everything has to be documented. Everything has to be put out there, and it's just where our world is at this point.
Well, we gotta remember we live in a world where people want to break the news first. So,
Jared, you stole it.
hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Gotta speak up a little bit, you know. But yeah, we live in a world. We live in a world where everyone wants to put the news first. So it doesn't matter if the information is accurate or not. They just want to be the first one to do it. So, welcome to the world that we live in.
Yeah, man. But obviously, you know what I'm saying, thoughts and prayers with DMX. I saw a lot of DMX love going on the timeline today. And I also saw the clip with Dave Chappelle. That shit is always gonna be fun. But moving on. So the George Floyd case is going on right now. I think it's in day 6 or 7. Police officer Derek, or former, I don't even know if they let him go or not. The dude Derek, he's on trial right now, and I've been seeing a couple of clips come out on the timeline of the defense attorney grilling some witnesses, some EMTs. I don't know. It's all nasty to me. Put him into the jail.
He deserves it.
One. If not murder 1, murder 2 at least, bro. Like I don't know. But that brings up. I'm gonna let y'all react to however y'all see in the news, though.
Hey, hopefully the system does the right thing and the right outcome comes out of this. That's all we can hope for.
That's all we can hope for, George. So, I'm not too confident in the system, and they're quite frankly have given me a bunch of reasons why I'm not confident in their decision making with stuff like this. So, my personal opinion, I think he walks, and I think another uproar happens, especially with the weather breaking and everything. So,
video of homie on the stand was real though, when they were pressing him about what he said to the cop that day.
Yeah, that was
on that video.
That was real shit right there.
If that's what you saw, then that's what I said.
Yeah.
The defense attorney asked him if he said he would slap the cop. He said, "Yeah, I meant it."
Hey,
that's
man.
some real shit right there.
Sometimes you gotta mean it.
I don't blame him though, because the cop pushed him and he wasn't doing nothing. He said, "You push me again, I would slap you."
Remember he said, did they push me? He said he put my hands on my chest.
I just don't like how he tried to paint that man to be like an angry person, and like let anger clouded his judgment on the situation, bro. You see somebody getting killed, basically. Would you expect another human to be like, "Oh yeah, he's getting killed. Let's just go about our day"? Like what?
Yeah, it's weird how the defense attorney is trying to frame the witnesses, because you don't need the witnesses to show you what the cop was doing. Like we got him on video, boys.
Like, 4K.
You don't need the witnesses.
Viral video.
Yeah, I don't know if they're trying to say like there was an angry mob, so the cops were distracted. But I mean, like, you're not gonna be distracted with your knee on somebody's neck. Like, if somebody's distracting you, you're not gonna forget that. You would if you're dealing with an angry mob, you would get up off that person and then go deal with the mob. You wouldn't just stay there with your knee on the person's neck and then be like, "Oh, he was distracted." Like, no, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, bro. Shit is out of control, man. Shit is out of control. I really hope that justice is served, but I don't believe that a guilty conviction equals justice. I think we have a long way to go in terms of just reforming the whole, the way we police. I'm an abolitionist, so I just say burn it to the ground. Let's build a new one. So, but obviously that's not really the popular opinion these days.
Yeah,
but
I haven't heard that word in a long time. I'm an abolitionist.
Yeah, bro. Wow. Just burn it down, bro. That's my perspective, just from reading a bunch of Angela Davis, reading a bunch of Malcolm X, reading a bunch of W.E.B. Du Bois. Like, I don't know. Well, it's obviously not working. But let's switch gears from a cop killing a person to a person killing a cop. I don't know if you guys are abreast. You see, Segway King. That's me, man. Segway.
Bro,
I see that.
Say what you about to say.
Have y'all been up to date?
Segway though, man. That was a smooth segue. I give you your props for that one.
For sure.
If I said that though, y'all would have bursted out laughing. I'm just saying.
No, because you would have been like, last week you'd have like,
you'd have been like, all right, moving on. Okay, so let's talk about how instead of a cop killed a guy killed a cop. Like, Come on, bro. You gotta step your game up, son.
He's not cool.
He'd be like, he had murder on his mind.
Wake up in the morning.
Like, wow, George.
Yo.
Nah, but for real, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up, but for those who haven't, if this is your first time hearing about the situation at the U.S. Capitol, a dude who is on Facebook, they said he subscribes to the teachings of the Nation of Islam, which is a sect. I don't know if it's a recognized sect of Islam, but it's just another group of Muslims who just subscribe to their own. Not their own teachings, but their own origin story in terms of the
It's really not.
Elijah Muhammad. And what'd you say, T?
It's really not.
No, it's not. But like their whole thing with Elijah Muhammad and Minister Fard and stuff like that is different than like Sunni or Shiite Islam, is what I mean. So he drove his car into a barricade, jumped out with a knife, stabbed the cop to death. Tried to stab the other one, but they got into a shootout. So one cop died, one cop's in the hospital.
Like GTA.
Yeah, no, for real.
Can't be a shootout if only one person has a gun.
No, it's because it wasn't just the one cop. It was multiple cops shooting.
It still wasn't a shootout, bro. He got hit by a firing squad, bro. I'm not trying to make light of the situation. I'm just saying it's not a shootout. Cause this thing already laughing, bro. Like it's not a laughing matter, bro.
Miss a fire.
I know it's not, but
that's what it is, though.
It just was how
he brought a knife to a gun. He brought a singular knife to a gunfight with the Capitol Police. Like,
well, technically, the police brought a gun to a car fight because that's how it started.
Well, I mean, it can't even say it's a car fight because there's only one car. So, I mean,
only one gun.
You just said it was multiple guns.
It was a lot
from the police side. But my point is though, yeah, man's had a knife and they shot his ass up. And as soon as it's crazy, I told my grandma. He said, "I bet you he's a person of color." I was like, "I hope he's white." Because that's regular white shit. But nah, you see, y'all fucking up. But she said he's probably a person of color, probably black, because they shot him and killed him. I didn't know that he got out of the car and stabbed the cop though. I heard he hit the cop. What I saw on the news was he hit the cop with the car, both of them with the car, as he ran it, as he drove into the barricade, and then that's how the cop died from his injuries. That's what I heard. Your source is different from mine, though, I believe.
For sure.
So, homie ran over the cop and then got out of the car and stabbed the cop?
He was on.
He was on a mission.
I can neither confirm nor deny the stabbing. I can neither confirm nor deny the stabbing. I just know that he hit they reported that he hit the cops with the car and then drove into the barricade. What I'm trying to figure out is what that got to do with the Nation of Islam.
Exactly. Exactly.
That's why you see all the conservatives came out. That shit got nothing to do with the Nation of Islam, bro. They just had to show like, yo, see, he's not a white guy this time. He's not a white Christian this time. It's a black guy who subscribes to some type of Islam. That's all they had to do. Because like I don't know, what is it, like the last 3,000 mass shootings have all been by majority white people?
Let me clear it up, okay? So according to the New York Times, after ramming the officers, the attacker, quote, exited the vehicle with knife in hand and began, quote, lunging at the officers.
At any point did he stab them?
It does not say at any point. It does not explicitly say that anyone was stabbed.
Damn. So they just offed them. They couldn't use a taser or nothing. That's some white on black shit though. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Yeah. Regular police shit. Hey, it took a woman bursting through a door in the Capitol with like 500 people behind her to get one gunshot wound, and then you know what I'm saying, like, but this guy here, drives into a barricade, didn't even make it anywhere, and he just had a knife and he gets shot up. So, you know what I'm saying? He meets a firing squad. Some people might say, "Oh, why bring race into it?" I'm just saying, like, if I see an angry mob of like 500 people and I have a bunch of guns on my side, they probably getting shot.
Yeah.
As you hear police sirens in the background.
Somebody else gotta die when we potting.
For me. But yeah.
I try to mute it. My fault.
Obviously, prayers to the dude that died and his family. I never want to see anybody lose life. I just think it's.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Well, that's me. You feel me? I'll never want to see anybody lose life, violently at least. But moving from
violently at least. All right. What about the KKK?
All right, bro. Next segment, bro.
He's on a mission tonight.
I'm just asking.
Speaking of the KKK in Georgia, they changed the voting laws. A bill was passed in the Georgia Senate. There was a lot of provisions. I'm gonna read you the highlights though. So there's less time to request absentee ballots. Early voting expanded to more red counties than blue. Offering food and water on voter lines is a misdemeanor now. The state attorney controls the election hotline, and runoff elections will happen at a quicker pace, so that like all the awareness and stuff that we were doing in December and January for the runoff elections the timeline is gonna be a little shorter. Another one is the pop-up voting sites are no longer a thing, even though that was the main way a lot of people in the rural areas were voting. So the biggest thing that made me pay attention to this is the MLB moving the All-Star game from Georgia, I think. Am I right, T?
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's big. I know a lot of money goes to cities, at least, when they bring the All-Star game there, a lot of revenue. Just a lot of exposure, quote unquote, for the city. A lot of people coming in and out. Spending the money is good for the economy. And MLB is not the league I would think that would drop the hammer on something like this. Honestly, I would be honest with you. I guess I don't pay attention to the MLB enough, but on the activist side, I don't hear a lot of things coming from the MLB. So I think this was nice.
I think my perspective changed when they and this has no connection to what's going on with the voting stuff, but my view of them changed when they added the Negro League stats, and I've seen they were trying to go into a different direction.
That's tough.
So, I'm not surprised that they made this move. I feel like they made little moves here and there to show that they're trying to promote some change. And when I seen that, I'm like, oh, okay, that's another little step to show like a major improvement.
Yeah, man. Anything else on the topic? Any thoughts?
I'm just saying, what a time to change the rules after Georgia goes blue.
Yeah,
exactly.
What a time.
Exactly.
All these changes now because Georgia went blue.
And it's crazy because they're not the only state. Texas is trying it. Oklahoma is trying it. A lot of states where people were shocked at how the voting went. I think Arizona as well is trying it. So, there's a lot of states where the vote was actually way closer than it was in previous elections. And it seems like, the party that's in power in these states, which are mainly Republicans, they're scared of losing elections because they know whenever there's a high voter turnout, they tend to lose elections. So they're going to try and make sure certain demographics can't vote, or because who wants to wait in a line 8 hours in the hot blazing sun, especially like during the summer where you have midterms, to vote? Somebody wants to do that.
But my thing is,
food or water?
It's a misdemeanor if you sell somebody food or water in the line.
Yup.
I don't think selling is against the law, but what people were doing is they would voluntarily give out food and water to people.
So you get a misdemeanor for that?
Yup.
You do know a misdemeanor goes on the record though, right?
Yeah.
They know that. That's the whole point.
They know what.
So you get
What is it? A convicted felon can't vote in the state of Georgia, right?
Yeah.
No, I think you could. Hold on, is it? I don't know.
I don't know. There's a lot. It's funky in a lot of different states. I don't live in Georgia, so it's not like job.
I don't think.
On my says I volunteered water and food to somebody that's online.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it amazing how you can rig the system without just straight out rigging the system?
And they said America's the land of the free. God damn, what a lie.
Suppression.
I mean, our prison population would tell us that we're not the land of the free since we have the highest prison population in the world. But hey, it's a little.
I just laugh because every day they show us like what it truly is, and people either act like they don't see it, and two, they don't want to see it. And when you have conversations like this, it's like they don't want to talk about it because they don't want to actually accept the truth of what America really is. Like,
a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, it's really crazy to me because like you want control that bad that you are willing to change everything and make yourself look bad in front of everybody, and you don't care. That's how much control and power you want.
And then they know when they do these rules, they like the black like Atlanta, where most of the populated people is not going to want to vote now, because that's crazy.
Yeah,
it's tough. It's tough.
Crazy. So now you steering away votes.
So in Georgia, you lose your right to vote if you're a felon during your sentence and after you if you get out on parole or probation, you don't have it. But after you finish your time, it's automatically restored, your right to vote. So, but on a lighter note, weed is legal in New York now, fellas.
I know so many people that's happy.
I know that none of us that affects none of us on this podcast, but like that's feel me? No, the greatest thing about this bill,
it affects none of who?
I didn't know you was a
He's a big smoker. You ain't know that?
a ganja pepper.
Whoa.
I didn't know you subscribe to the ganja.
Whoa. Pause. I do not smoke any substance, ladies and gentlemen. I do not smoke any substance whatsoever. I will dabble in edibles, though. I like to eat. I'm a bit of a fat ass. You know what I'm saying? I will dabble in edibles, though.
Can I tell the people of the pod the story?
Oh, please.
I mean, you could tell your version of events.
So
you can. I'm just saying, you can tell your version of events.
So here's the thing. So it was I forgot. I don't know if it was a Friday or a Saturday. He was supposed to DJ at Alex's crib, and T had got edibles. It was a cookie, but I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you who he got it from, bro.
Yes, don't incriminate people on the pod.
No, I can't. Bro, man, T and Mike can confirm this. This man T ate the cookie. Pause. And bro,
yo, look at T's face, boy.
Bro, because he noticed
T ate the cookie. Pause. Like, what?
So, bro,
T
was like, man, this joint ain't like that, bro. Literally, I kid you not. 10 minutes later, T was on the couch like this. I'm like, yo, T, you gotta go DJ this party. He like, bro, I'm up. I'm like, T, boy, you haven't opened your eyes in the last 30 minutes. So him talking about something like edibles, yeah, I know he like edibles because I've seen him do it, and his man was passed out for 30 minutes talking about something he's ready to DJ a party. Ain't no way in the world. But to his credit, he did kill the party that night as far as DJing.
Shout out to T, man. Shout out to the DJ World Boss, man.
But the whole time he was looking like this.
I just want to know, is this version of his truth the truth?
Bro, he just blended in like 3 different stories into one.
No, I can't. Yo, tomorrow we're gonna all go FaceTime, and I'm gonna tell him.
Bro, I did not DJ any party that night, bro.
Yes, you did at Alex's crib.
What, bro?
Bro was so smacked you don't even remember.
Yeah, exactly.
God, that's the same night. That's the same night. Individual number 2 said he was seeing clowns. You remember that already? Individual number 2. He said he was seeing clowns and he went home. We was at Mandy and Jenna's crib, bro. I did not DJ no party, bro.
I swear you DJ party that night.
You swore wrong, bro. You're misremembering. you're misremembering the stuff.
Maybe I was... Rodney dabbled in the edibles too.
Well, that was the time. That was the time when I was drinking the 2 Four Locos every weekend.
We was all chilling and drinking shit. Me and Mike both ate. I said his name, but anyway, we both ate our share.
You almost said the person's name.
Yeah, he did. He did.
We both ate our share of the edible, right? But we was supposed to leave 10 minutes after, bro. We was in the crib pre-gaming for a whole hour later, and I've been tired, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to leave, but they was chilling. So I'm on the couch chilling like this for like 20 minutes. Like, yo, what the fuck these people doing? I close my eyes like this. They gonna say I was asleep for a half hour. I have a watch on, and the cable box is right in front of me. I can see the time, bro.
I'm not speaking like a baby, bro. You speaking like a baby.
I'm sleeping like a baby. Yo, every time they tell these stories, bro, the details get weirder and weirder.
Yo, man. All I'm saying is the weed is legal in New York, man. In the summertime, it's about to get crazy.
Too bad we're not gonna have dispensaries by the summertime.
That's a fact.
Hey,
all I'm saying.
Did you see?
All I'm saying is they said that you can plant up to 6 plants in your house. Marijuana grows very quickly, ladies and gentlemen. They grow very quickly, and they can grow in almost any environment.
Did you see that they had to leave a memo for NYPD to not stop people that smoking in public?
Oh, yeah, that's about to go crazy.
Right. NYPD gonna still stop you and try to say that's a reason to search you for something else.
No, it's not. It's no longer. NYPD can no longer stop you for weed being the reason, or if they smell weed in your car, they can't search your vehicle either.
They gonna bullshit. They gonna bullshit and say something else, bro. Your music was too loud. Your muffler is too loud. Oh, it looked like you got a bottle in your pocket. It looked like you got a knife on you. Oh, let me search you. This and that. Yeah, you never seen Stop and Kiss?
And bro, go ahead, Jordan.
You know how bad Cuomo wants to get on people's good sides where he did this and he made it we can like legally smoke in the streets? Like plenty of other states that have legalized it don't even let you smoke in the state, like in the streets like that. Like where you can just smoke it plainly.
Isn't it only areas where you can smoke tobacco?
Yeah,
anywhere you can smoke cigarettes, you can smoke weed.
Yeah, but like a lot of other states that have legalized it aren't like that. So that's why I didn't think we were going to be like that. But Cuomo want to get on the good side so bad.
Well, he got 2 things going against him.
He did that.
Cuomo going down, dog.
The empire's fallen.
I don't know if he did it or not. If he did it, get him off the streets.
But
it's not looking good for him, dog.
Yo, Ja, I know you ain't go in the summertime, but Dykeman about to go crazy.
Oh my God, bro! Just send me videos. I won't have my phone, but just send me videos.
The whole of New York about to look like a hot box.
For real.
We about to. God bless New York, man. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, maybe this summer, it won't be as hot. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll be a very calm summer.
Yeah. All right.
But there was just 2 shootings in the Bronx last night, bro. Summer has started.
All right, that's why I said with weed being legalized, maybe
I almost said something.
Go ahead, Rod. Say it.
I'll say it when we get off.
Hey, it can be edited.
All right,
George, don't edit it.
Noted, not edited.
Bro sent a private message on Zoom. So let's pivot to sports, man, and let's talk about everybody's favorite sportscaster, my man Paul Pierce, man. Everybody's favorite analyst, the man who said he better than D Wade.
Yeah, that nigga crazy.
I seen a clip. I seen a clip of Jalen Rose breaking down the accolades,
Oh yeah. Put it in the background, right? She was like, "Oh, dang."
She's like, "Ooh, four is better than one." I was like, "Dang."
Ooh,
But so my man was on IG Live, with some women.
He was smoking crazy on the live.
Honestly, I really don't care what Paul Pierce chooses to do on his free time. I respect it. Why IG Live it though? Like, what's the point?
Now we see why they call him the truth.
Man, it's the truth, boy.
Bro, what's the
now
point?
We see why they call him the truth.
My man
all this
did
for me was make me gain respect for Paul Pierce.
Put him in the Hall of Fame, man.
My man about to have a good time. I don't know how long he gonna be at ESPN though, but he had a good time.
He's about to get shipped over to Fox Sports with Shannon.
Yo, my man put his 2 weeks notice in.
Bro, if Paul Pierce is no longer at ESPN, this IG Live is not gonna be the issue. I promise you. That man needs a new job, boy.
They had Skip Bayless on ESPN for decades, bro. like, come on, we gonna get rid of Paul Pierce, bro.
So speaking of the NBA, man, Yorkie had a decade. My man Lamelo Ball. T, can you keep us abreast on the situation? What's going on with Lamelo, man?
Yeah. See, what happened is apparently Lamelo fractured his hand.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So he's been out. I think he's out
for
at least a month.
Honor to do this.
I guess he's out for at least a month. So he fractured his hand, but he's been itching to play basketball so much that it's almost like it seems like it's an addiction, and he's going through withdrawals. So
I could only imagine.
Yeah. So it seems like they had to go and hire a sports psychologist for Lamelo specifically.
Okay.
You know what I'm
saying?
They got a psychologist
for him specifically, not a team psychologist.
Not a team psychologist. For him specifically. So
I hope not a team psychologist.
Yeah. So anyway, they hired a psychologist specifically for him, and she's a well-known psychologist. You know, she's actually been in a lot of movies. She's also a yoga instructor as well. So he's been doing a lot of stretching, and she's been stretching with him. Shit like that. But it seems like what happened was they ended up in a more intimate relationship.
Oh my god! So they get the honors.
Damn.
Yeah. So apparently the psychologist's name is Tiana Trump, of no relation to the former president. Some of you may know her better than others.
I don't know who that is.
Me neither. I'm lost.
Mm-hmm. Look at George.
No.
No. I was raising my hand.
Oh,
I was raising my hand. I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask T if you could share some of the movie names with us that she's been in. I'm not familiar.
No,
names?
I'm leaving.
If I had my second phone on me, I would.
And on the third day, he rose again.
Right.
He rose again from his coma. We know that, but we're not talking about that right now.
Bro.
We talking about.
I think God you don't have your second phone.
His psychology. His psychology.
I thank God you don't have your second phone.
So yeah, she was. I believe she was on Brazzers House.
Oh Jesus.
I believe she was on that. She was on that house. I can't remember what season.
We don't really. Can you? I need you to go back to the.
But so apparently, like they got into a more intimate relationship, and it's a bit unethical on her part. But we can't blame him or her, So that's what happened.
It's just pain for you, sir.
It'd be like that sometimes. So with that, you know what I'm saying? Lamelo is a rich kid.
So my man Melo just said how much, and they just called him. That's all. He's not in a relationship. He just said how much, and that was about it.
I mean, every doctor has a relationship with their patient, though.
Or the Harley Quinn.
It's not. It's not. That's not something unique. Every doctor has a relationship with their patient.
I
But
mean, it was
the
just
type of relationship went to the next level with Lamelo, it seems. But mind you, this is also rumors. We cannot confirm nor deny what happened here. So
just said how much for one night, and they just caught him. That's all.
Oh, on the timeline.
What you mean? He probably took it out. You know what I'm saying? He probably took it out. Nigga said how much, and that was about it.
Was it in the DMs though, or was it on the timeline?
Yeah. So here's an element that you're not thinking about, and I thought about this. PJ Washington is basically a relationship with her best friend Bundle the Brit.
Who's that?
Okay.
What
you trying to say? They met through the mutual?
Of course, it's obvious.
Thank you, my man. Said how much that night?
It's obvious.
What's wrong with that?
I didn't say anything wrong with it. I just think I'm making it 10 times harder than complicated to not realize like they're friends and their friend, their teammates.
I'm just saying. I don't know. Oh, for Ja's reason. Oh, okay. For Ja's question.
Rod, you know what I'm saying? She just came to visit the best friend. My man Lamelo said, "Yo, how much? How much that night?" And niggas probably took a picture like TMZ do. I told you at the beginning, TMZ gonna get paid either way. That's all, man. Melo, you enjoying life?
That wasn't just me, right?
No, it wasn't just you.
No, that was the government. They was like, you telling too much right now.
Facts. I'm trying to make it too much. TMZ said word.
TMZ will get paid, man. My man was just caught in a how much, man. He good, man.
Yeah, he Gucci.
I mean, LeVar did tell him that he was gonna, marry a hoe in this game. So.
Yo, he's not marrying a hoe, man.
Why you so disrespectful? What? He calling her
I'm just
hoe.
telling you what his father said to him.
Yo, how did that apply to her though, bro?
These are not my words. These are his father's words.
Yeah, but you brought up the phrase in the context. You sound like you calling Dr. Tiana a hoe. Like that don't make any sense.
Tiana's crazy.
I can confirm those allegations.
She's literally a head doctor, bro, psychologist, bro. Like I don't know what y'all trying to say, but anyways, moving on.
Rodney,
it's the lie for me.
They not really. My man just said how much for the night, and that was about it. Man, he enjoying life. Enjoy life, Melo.
As he should.
I personally don't care what you do.
So T, would you now consider Lamelo as your number one rival in this world?
No.
Okay, just asking.
It's a game he probably won't ever win. But
that's a weird ass question.
Like, it was just a question. It was just a question.
Any relevance?
Nah, Joe. It was a Bella Danger. Then he be.
All right, my bad.
Yeah, he'd be upset if it was a Bella Danger.
What number is she on the list?
Okay, so March Madness. March Madness has a bunch of numbers.
This is why I say George is a villain.
No. Speaking of March Madness, so we got him in a bracket, right, George?
Yeah, we got him on the bracket.
Who was it? Who was it that 1 year bracket?
Houston and Baylor played yesterday, and
this is why
UCLA
I say George is a villain.
And Gonzaga played as well. I actually I didn't want to get into this topic like this, but y'all two are going off the rails. I feel like we're gonna be here for a minute. So
okay.
But I really wanted to know why UCLA got from the first four to the final four. Like,
first of all, I'm sorry. I feel like we should let them go off the rails. Give the audience something new, something a spark. But
Roddy gonna say that after it was already done. So
right.
No, I mean we weren't going off the rails. There's just a list of 1 through 550, and you pick a number, and that's it.
Damn, it was 550.
I don't know. That was just a random number.
He said that's too much for me. I ain't watched that much.
Yeah, it was 370.
370. My apologies.
Wait, okay. Jerry,
he got it bookmarked. So, yo, for research purposes, we had to bookmark the list and then conduct our own research. Our own trials.
Okay, so if we have 8 regions for the bracket with 370, that leaves about 42 seeds in each region. You feel me? So if we do the brackets that way, it would have to be a lot of rounds, obviously, but no pun intended.
Yeah, but
You
you
know
also
what I'm
have
saying?
you also have
No pun intended.
playing games,
No
so we
pun
could cut
intended.
down the bracket. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
No.
okay.
It was
the
playing games.
The plans are the people left off the list. They're the ones that get the opportunity to make the list.
That's a fact.
That's true shit. True shit.
See, now we're thinking.
True shit.
I have no clue of how
I won't be a part of that production meeting. But I could just do math on my phone. So that was me just providing you the
Okay.
logistics.
John, what you saying about UCLA now?
Thank you, bro. Bro, niggas went from the first four. They played Michigan State. Then they got into obviously the first round. I don't remember who they played in the first round, but I know the second and third rounds they played upsets. So I understand.
I mean, they was technically upsets the whole entire way.
Yeah, basically.
No, I'm saying the second round they didn't play the higher seed in the second round. So I understand why they beat that. You know what? Let me just look at the bracket. All I'm saying is niggas is not that good for them to be in the Final Four, bro.
They don't have to be though. The tournament's always about who has the better half court offense. And I feel like at every game that I've watched, they ran their sets like to a T, and they always got the best look. They always got the post involved. They always end up shooting a lot more free throws than most of the teams they play. So I feel like they had more possessions in the half court than any other team they faced. You know, which if you're gonna have that every game, you're gonna most likely come out with the best outcome. And you always got that one guy that can create their own shot. Then you're gonna win most games. A lot of the guards I watched this year, it's like the guard play was kind of not as good as I thought it was gonna be. Like, and maybe that's because of how like they had to start jumping in and play right away, and they had no time to practice, get used to the team. But UCLA had a great half court offense, and they really like had good team chemistry. So I felt like that played a lot into them running away with coming into the Final Four.
I hear you. So first round they played BYU, right? Second round, ACU beats Texas, so UCLA beats ACU.
Right.
Sweet 16. What is it? Sweet 16. Sweet 16. UCLA plays Alabama. That's tough. Number 2 ranked Alabama. They beat Alabama by 10. Next they play Michigan. They beat Michigan by 2. And then obviously they lose to. And that was a crazy game. Didn't y'all watch that game?
Yeah, I literally looked at my dad and called game when he shot it.
Goodness, bro, that's tough. Jalen Suggs, I haven't really been paying attention to his game honestly, because I'm not used to good guards coming out of Gonzaga. I'm used to there being like a really good forward. But he's all right. It was a good shot, and he locked up Johnny Juzang, who's a Kentucky transfer, by the way. But he
locked them up.
He prevented him from getting the ball 4 minutes and 30 seconds into the OT.
Okay.
That's not locking him up?
I think they ran their half court set for the big because he had the mismatch. But okay.
Okay. And if it's not working 4 minutes and 23 seconds into the overtime, you're gonna keep going? Yeah? Or
I mean, I think it did work, but okay.
They were scoreless. Gonzaga went on a run. They were scoreless. How was it working?
And what happened the last 2 minutes? They kept going to the big, and the game.
It did not work, right, bro. They weren't getting looks inside. They were getting the big was hitting the little corner. He hit a short corner 3 and he hit a high post jumper. Those are the only 4 points UCLA scored until Johnny Juzang got the ball.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
He also went to the line too a lot in the overtime.
And how many points he hit on the line at the line?
3 or 4.
No, 1. He made one and missed one. It was a 1-and-1. Okay, I watched the game, bro. I
have to go look back. Me too. I feel
game.
like he had hit way more than 1 free. I said I did too.
I promise you he didn't, bro.
Okay.
I promise you he didn't.
So the point of the UCLA going to the Final Four, are you saying?
What to Ja?
I just wanted to hear y'all thoughts on it. Like I watched the video on the UCLA run, how they lost their two best players. They didn't get the coach that they wanted, and ended up running it up through the tournament.
Johnny, what's his name? Johnny Jutang? I don't want to get it.
Johnny Juzang.
Yeah, he's a cooker, man. He definitely made some money this tournament, and which is why I love the tournament, is because of you get the unsung heroes. That's why I was kind of like mad about last year, and I felt like some players was robbed of that type of performance. So this is why this NCAA tournament is always good. Because honestly, in the tournament, you just need good guard play. Good guard play would take you far.
So on the women's side, we had Stanford.
What you got to say, T?
I ain't got nothing to say, bro. Go ahead.
They didn't watch the game.
Who we had on the women's side? Stanford and Arizona. Arizona has a really good scoring guard over there, man.
Here's the issue. That's the problem. They have only one good scoring guard.
They got two really good 3-point shooters though. The two lefties.
And they didn't shoot well today.
Yeah, no, that's you live by the three, die by the three. That's kind of how the game goes. That's exactly how the game goes. I didn't know it was gonna be that close, though. I thought Stanford was gonna blow them out, to be honest.
Nah, Arizona lock up.
Stanford has a really good team.
I said on Twitter earlier, I was like, Stanford is gonna win because I feel like their bench also is deeper than Arizona's. And the girl, number 11, I can't think of her name right now, but she comes off the bench and she scores at a very high rate. And when you can add scoring off the bench, rebounding. You said what?
I said you about to get Iggy'd.
Okay. I was confused, but
we're all confused.
What do you mean I'm about to get Iggy'd?
You don't remember Iggy dropped the number for a player in the WNBA? You couldn't remember her name, and she flamed him on Twitter for it.
Oh, okay. I don't care about her. But
number 11 about to do the same thing.
I can't think of her name right now, but she scores at a very solid rate off the bench for them. I mean, at an extra 15.
It's free.
Well, I'm gonna go blank as I'm talking, but.
All right.
15 points of the bench, especially in college, is a very good contribution. And Arizona didn't really get much off their bench today, which I figured that would make the difference. And the bigs for Stanford are just solid. They run the floor, they set good screens, they make the good pass off the post. Bro, they're just a solid team all around. But I figured it'd be close though, because Arizona plays solid defense all the way around. Actually, when they pressured the ball, they got a lot of turnovers, which I feel like they should have pressured the ball like that the whole game. You know, the game goes how it goes.
Ashton Prepchel is number 11 on Stanford, by the way.
Say that again.
Ashton Prepchel, that's her name.
Yeah, she's tough.
Good work, Ja.
Ginger.
I'm surprised George didn't do that.
I don't know.
She's tough, bro. Her shot is catch.
George had
there is a ginger on fucking Stanford. That's good. Anyways, continue.
So, to wrap everything up, I actually wanted y'all, for those who've been keeping up with it, to give you a little mid-season review on Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I don't even know if it's mid-season. I'm just.
Oh, we only in 3 episodes, bro.
It is mid-season. There's only 6 episodes.
There's only 6 episodes.
Yeah, there's only 6 episodes.
Yo, Disney on some bullshit, bro. What the fuck? They was gassing the shit out of these shows just for it to be 9 episodes, 6 episodes. Was Loki gonna be 4 episodes?
No, 6 also.
It's gonna be 2 3-hour episodes.
Hold on, before that, are we giving a preview on this Gonzaga and UCLA? I about to say UCLA, Gonzaga and Baylor game.
We can, yes. Tell me what you think.
I think Gonzaga is gonna win it all. Well, I hope they win it all. That's what I put. But Butler's tough, man. There's going to be a second. I think there's going to be a rematch because they played early in the season, and it's going to be a lot closer game than what people think. Because Butler,
Baylor, you mean?
I mean Baylor.
So what do people think about Butler? How close? How close do you think this score gonna be?
Nah, Baylor.
0-30.
Oh well, let me see the spread. The spread on the game is.
I went to check the spread.
The spread on the game is 5. So
that's not bad.
So you think it's gonna be closer than 5?
yeah, it's gonna be closer
Bro,
than 5.
Baylor played great defense. Like,
Yeah, and I think UCLA really exposed Gonzaga last night too. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think that game was gonna be that close at all. But I didn't watch the first half, but whatever UCLA did to figure it out, man, Baylor was watching, and they're gonna continue to watch for the next 8 hours when they wake up and do film and go through the run through before practice. So,
well, here's the thing about sorry, and I just like to study the game. I was watching UCLA did a lot of pick and roll in the second half, which they didn't do in the first. And I've noticed that that Gonzaga's bigs don't really do well off the pick and roll and stepping up and hedging or on the switches. So if Baylor can expose that tomorrow, I think it's going to be a long night. The adjustment
Baylor,
that Gonzaga.
and the games that I didn't watch Baylor tournament. I watched them through the Big 12 tournament. But what I know of them is that they're a forward heavy team. They're a front court heavy team. I don't know if they have a super good. They're not a front court heavy team.
Nah.
You don't think Baylor is?
All right.
No, because you gotta think Jared Butler's a guard and Donovan Mitchell brother, because they look just alike. I mean, they.
I'm dead.
Look alike,
Man said Donovan Mitchell. I'm like, huh?
Nah, cause he wear number 45. They got the same build. I'm like, that might well be Donovan Mitchell Jr.
I'm dead. That's not funny.
That's
crazy. He went to Baylor. Where are they from?
What, Baylor?
No, the Mitchells. Because Donovan Mitchell went to Louisville, and his brother goes to Baylor. Like
that? Nah, they're not brothers. I just said they brothers.
Oh, I thought that was his younger brother or something.
Oh, I thought it was too.
Donovan Mitchell, he's from New York State, but he's like what's this freaking place called? What's he from?
He Jack, Connecticut.
But his right is like right in the like on the border.
Nah, he's from Westchester County, but he Jack, Connecticut though.
Niggas.
Why?
Don't love where they at.
Why does Donovan Mitchell have a fear of flying now all of a sudden? Oh, is it because of the bird thing?
Yeah.
I mean, not the fact that the engine was almost out while he was in the air.
Nah, he says Donovan Mitchell says fear of flying won't keep him from joining Utah Jazz on future NBA road trips.
I mean, duh.
He almost just died, but
bro go get his coin.
Random. And I'm about to be like, that's his job. Like he gotta join.
He's from Elmsford. He's from Elmsford, New York. That's what I was trying to Google when that popped up. So it's from Westchester County.
Yes, it's actually from Westchester, but he Jack, Connecticut.
It's like Melo not being sure if he's from New York or Baltimore.
Identity crisis.
My cousin's from Elmsford. That's crazy.
So back to the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be a contrarian and say Baylor's gonna win, but yeah, I can go ahead and do that.
I got Gonzaga.
I got Baylor.
I got Gonzaga. Where's my bracket?
Where's my bracket? I got Gonzaga.
Baylor.
Second undefeated team.
Games, man.
Who's the first?
Didn't
Kentucky?
Kentucky go undefeated?
Hell no. Kentucky lost.
Damn, they lost in the chip game to Wisconsin.
Yeah,
that was not that was the Final Four.
That's when Frank Kaminsky was going brazy.
Yeah.
Nah, they lost in the Final Four, not the chip game.
There's never been an undefeated team to win the tournament?
No. I don't think so.
I think there. No, it is because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I'm about
to. But I don't think it was that many games though.
I'm about to say,
that's when he was Lou
Abdul-Jabbar played 3 years of college, so.
That's when he was Lou Alcindor.
It says the Bulldogs can be the first team since Bob Knight's 1975-1976.
Okay.
Indiana Hoosiers to go undefeated. 4 other teams have entered the tournament unbeaten since. Each have failed to reach the lofty height, including 2 teams They lost in the Final Four, and another in the national championship game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's tough.
Kentucky lost in the Final Four to Wisconsin.
That's crazy.
That's the team. That's the team that said they can beat the 72-10 Bulls, right? Never.
Huh?
That Kentucky team that lost in Final Four to Wisconsin. That's the team that they said that can beat the 72-10 Bulls that year with Cat and all that.
Niggas be saying anything. I definitely remember niggas saying that. They be saying anything.
Who would believe that a college team
Yo, I didn't hear that.
could beat the 72 Who would say that, and who would actually believe that?
I didn't hear that. Like I didn't hear that. I heard them say they could compete with lower end NBA teams like the New York Knicks at that time.
They couldn't even beat the Knicks at the time.
Yes, they could.
What year was that?
They had the Harrison twins, Cat.
I asked who was on the team. I said, what year was it? I know who they had.
I want to say that was 2014.
Well, what year did Cat get drafted? 16 or 15? No, not 15.
2016.
Yeah, 2016, because 15 was Andrew Wiggins' year.
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah. So there was So please look at that 2015 Knicks team.
They could be that team. They could be that team. They could be that team.
Y'all, please look up the 2015 Knicks. I'm sorry, I'm not taking these two words.
It would have to be 2014, 2015 Knicks, right?
No,
that's fine.
No, 2015, 2016.
How? If March Madness is in
March.
Okay. So if March Madness is in March and Cat gets drafted in 2015, wouldn't it have to be the 2014, 2015 Knicks?
No, he got drafted in 16.
Okay, see, all right, see, I wasn't there.
They said it like 3 times, Joe.
I wasn't there for that.
Yeah. Your body was here, but your spirit wasn't.
We saw you.
Yeah, we looking right at you, bro.
Yo, that guy, George, can you look up the 2015?
I'm looking it up. It's Aaron Aflalo, Lou Edmondson, Donis. All right, never mind.
Your Robin Lopez would have been guarding Cat.
Bro, finish that roster, bro. I'm not trying to hear that just yet.
Aaron Aflalo, Lou Edmondson, Donis Antetokounmpo, Carmelo Anthony, Jose Calderon, Cleanthony Early, Jimmer Fredette, Langston Galloway, Jarian Grant, Robin Lopez, Kylo Quinn, Kristaps, Kevin Serafin, Lance Thomas, Sasha Vujicic, and Derek Williams.
Yeah.
So you think they still beating that Knicks team with them?
Kentucky, yeah.
They can definitely compete with that team. They can definitely compete with that team.
No, I'm sorry, I can't hear that.
No.
We disrespected Carmelo like that.
What?
That's
They had Melo playing with anybody, bro.
You know the best part is that's a Phil Jackson built team. That was supposed to run the triangle.
Yo, that team was doo.
Team was ass. The five they was running with was Jose Calderon, Aaron Aflalo, Melo, Kristaps, and Robin Lopez. Yuck.
So you think
Langston Galloway was the sixth man.
Yo. The team that had John Wall, AD, Devin Booker, and all of them.
No. Not Devin. No. What?
Wasn't the team that had John Wall, Eric Bledsoe, Marcus Cousins?
Bledsoe.
This man just added like 10 years onto Devin Booker's life.
Word, I was like, what the hell?
I'm trying to remember that team, bro.
Nah, that was Eric Bledsoe, John Wall, D. Cousins.
Was it AD on that team too?
No.
Come
team
on,
was
bro.
that?
AD was 2012.
AD had Michael Kidd Gilchrist, Lamb.
Lamb.
Yeah.
Who else they had?
The Rockets, power forward, Terrence. And
they had Jeff T, little brother Marquise.
Yeah, that's the fifth.
Yeah, they had a little squad though.
That's
Kentucky used to be deep. Kentucky used to be mobbing deep.
Damn, they had Patrick Patterson on that team too. Jeez.
Yeah, so what year they had all these players?
What year they had Patrick Patterson?
2010 with John Wall.
Yeah, they had
6 first round draft picks. If I'm not mistaken.
Yo, that's
Yeah,
OD. That's OD.
team
I
had
did
6
not
first
realize that.
Yeah, they had 6. They had Patrick Patterson, Boogie, Wall, Bledsoe, Daniel Orton. I think went in the first round, and I think one more went in the first.
I forgot who they lost to.
I think they lost. Did they lose to Kemba?
It was. Whoa. It says.
Nah,
Back when I was a Kemba fan.
5. They have 5. They have 5 in the first round.
Oh, they had 5 in the first round. Oh, so I
Yeah.
said okay.
Everybody you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's tough. Bro.
That Kentucky team is crazy. All them Kentucky teams was crazy, and all them teams could compete with the 2015-16 Knicks.
Nah, they had. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We took precious years off Melo's career, bro. Respectfully, bro. We violated the Knicks. The Knicks.
Oh, you're a Knicks fan? That's tough.
Yeah, that's
tough.
No wonder he's been sad his whole life.
We fourth in the East right now, so chill.
Well, Julius Randle's playing like a madman.
With a below,
gonna go out in the first round.
Oh,
okay. So what? It depends on who we play.
Y'all building though. Y'all building. I ain't gonna lie. The Knicks is building.
Yeah, they building.
Now let the Knicks get Indiana in the first round.
In about 6-7 years, the Knicks gonna be a good squad.
Let the Knicks get them in the first round.
Oh, you talking about this year? Oh, okay, my fault.
I lied. We 7th right now because we lost our last game. We 9 games back.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
All right, man. So Falcon and Winter Soldier.
About time.
I think we passed that.
We've been trying to get on Falcon and Winter Soldier for like 20 minutes now.
let's just wrap it up. Talk about our music and keep it pushing.
Are you gonna talk about? Y'all don't watch any episodes, bro? Yeah.
T,
what's up,
bro? You supposed to be my coffee tape enthusiast, huh?
Yeah. What happened, bro?
So why is it that I found a new Dexter Dapp song the other day, bro?
What's the name of the song?
The name of the song. What's the name of the song? Is Breaking News on the same album that Call Me If is on.
So what you trying to say? That I didn't put you on?
You didn't put me on, bro.
Oh, my fault. Shit, I gotta name every single song off the album, bro.
No, but I'm saying that song better than Call Me If, respectfully to me. To me,
that's tough. I don't know, bro. That's you gotta this. I mean, can I tell? I mean, it's you have to. I mean, your music is about personal preference.
Fast.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you like it better than Call Me If, then that's on you, bro. I can't judge your opinion about that song specifically. But I'm saying is the ladies like Call Me If better than Breaking News. That's all I'm saying.
I wouldn't know. I'm out the game.
I mean, John,
wait, hold up. We gonna give a review of Godzilla vs. Kong before we move to music, bro?
I didn't see it yet, so no.
You didn't see it? That's tough. How you gonna say don't say anything? You in the group chat, bro, and Mike that exposed half the shit in the group chat.
You gotta think about it. I'm telling you, that's how I view the group chat. I just go down and leave. I don't read it.
What's the point of being in the group chat then?
Because when I do read certain things, I respond to it. But back to Ja. You don't underestimate T's coffee tape experience. He is the WAP connoisseur. He knows it sounds good.
He is DJ World Boss.
Yeah.
Ethereum's at 2,000, by the way, in case y'all wanted to know. Just in case.
Cryptocurrency. Wait, yeah, bro, I have mad songs on my coffee tape, bro. It's like, it's hard to sift through all of them and let you know specifically from which artist. Like, if you let me know the name of an artist, and then I could probably pull some songs from them. And I give you
this is your job to rep the podcast. I need you to get 3 to 5 songs.
I always got songs.
3 to 5
songs.
Different songs. 3 to 5. That's it.
All right, I got you.
That's
you want me to say something right now, bro? I can name off the top of my head right now, bro.
3 to 5. 3 to 5, though.
I probably won't name the name of the artist, but shit. Hold on. Let me check. Let me go to the archives. I'll be right back.
Oh boy.
This man's literally moving out of.
Oh boy.
In 4K.
All right, man. So, George, any new music that you've been listening to lately? George and Rob?
I haven't. I didn't really check out anything this week.
Okay, so what you been listening to this week then? Old, could be new.
I've given that Benny album a couple more listens.
What's your favorite song on that Benny album?
No Instructions, easily.
Whoa.
Wow. Bro said easily.
Wow. Yeah, the easily was crazy.
Survivor's Remorse is good too.
The joint with Chinks is my favorite joint on
there. I apologize for that intermission.
Back to the coffee tape, y'all.
We can just edit that out.
No, we talked. Don't worry, you good.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah. What y'all talking about? What other music topics y'all talked about?
What music we've been listening to.
I like, Baby Keem that made the song Orange Soda.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have listened to his album, Die For. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the rest of it, but actually was really good to me, and I was like, wow, like you listen to one song, listen to the whole thing, it's like, wow, you actually missed out on some good music. So, and I also been listening. I saw a post about TK.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up listening to his music too, and I was like, dang, he actually was really good. I never ever gave him a chance.
Okay.
To go off something you guys were talking about in the group chat earlier. What's your go-to Eminem album? Would you go back and listen to a full album by him?
Sheesh.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a good question.
Recovery.
Slim Shady LP.
No.
Recovery?
Jaw's not like that's like my most known album of his, so like I understand that.
Slim Shady LP maybe, or Marshall Mathers LP. Shit, there's a lot. Encore.
Encore is tough too. I think recovery though for me was like 2009, so that came out and was getting popular right around the time I started really getting into music. So that one has the most songs that I know, like nostalgic. So it hits a nostalgic piece for me.
Name some songs off of Recovery that you like, y'all. That you would recommend off that album.
Just
and your personal faves.
Is anybody else talking to myself? I just sing this song.
He got some hits on Recovery. He got Not Afraid. He got Cinderella Man.
Cinderella Man was a good track.
Facebound.
Yeah, you feel me? It's one of those albums that I just put on and the songs just flow. So like I gotta. But that's my favorite song off there. Talking to myself. I will go to the Bad Meets Evil album.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
That shit goes hard, bro.
That was my jam in middle school.
Oh my gosh, bro.
I gave them the $10 on Apple, and that thing's been on my phone.
Y'all doing a lot of recent Eminem stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
Relatively.
What about
my fault? Go ahead, Rod.
Curtain Call.
Oh, Curtain Call's another one. That's a great album.
We got Without Me on there.
Sheesh.
When it comes to Eminem, bro, you got to remember, around that 2009, 2010, 2011, they was trying to cancel Eminem. So a lot of the old Eminem for me was inaccessible, wasn't easily accessible. You feel me?
Cancel culture.
Okay.
So it was easier for me to.
We're trying to cancel Eminem his whole career, which is funny shit about it.
Wait. We're not going to acknowledge that Rodney named a greatest hits album?
True.
That's tough.
Rodney said there's a lot of hits on there. Like, yeah, it's the greatest hits.
Well, hey, I don't know where Without Me came from originally, so it doesn't matter.
No, I just looked it up, though, because I was like, is it Curtain Call?
I couldn't remember that at all.
Look at T hyping him up like true.
Hey,
I can't remember that shit had mad hits on it. I didn't remember that it was the greatest album.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I did say
Without Me
was on.
Without Me was on the Eminem show.
The Eminem show. We can't just sit here and be like, yeah, it's a great album, this great album, that. He had 13. No, I lied. I was supposed to say 13 platinum albums. We had 10 straight platinum albums.
Eminem's top 15.
5.
Top 5.
5.
No, but listen. There's a lot. I think Jay-Z is number 5 in the top 5 rappers though. You feel me? Like That's how, because the rappers. No.
You're losing the old timer, Ja. You're losing the old timer.
Don't make me put on my Avengers cape.
You're losing the old timer, Ja.
Listen to me. When it comes to the, you know what? I'm not even gonna address it.
No, continue. No, say it.
Because for me, when it comes to rap as a whole, we gotta address the niggas that the greatest of all time like catered their games after and studied. You feel me? So for me, Jay-Z might not be 5, but Jay-Z is definitely like 2 or 3, like for sure. You feel me? What I'm saying is he's not number 1. But I say that relatively just to say saying Eminem is not top 5 is not a knock against Eminem. That's all I was trying to say. I dragged it by saying he's number 5. I dragged it. But
I was about to put on the cape.
It's tough to sit there and try to negotiate who's a number 1, number 2, top 5, top 15, top 10.
That's kind of true.
Rick Ross top 25 too. I ain't gonna cap to you, bro.
That's easy. That's easy.
Okay.
He top 25.
Top 25.
I like 24 niggas better. 25 niggas better than him.
Yo, that's dead ass how we handle these debates about who's top 5, who's top 10, top 15. We be like, yo, just name 24 people better than Rick Ross.
I think we did 50 that day, T.
Y'all did not name 50 niggas better than Rick Ross. Niggas is drunk.
We named some women better than Rick Ross too. What is he talking about?
What that mean? What's that supposed to mean?
That Rick Ross in top 25?
No. Rick Ross. I think Rick Ross is top 25.
You drunk, bro?
Let me stop. I'm just trolling you at this point.
I think he's top 25.
I'm just trolling at this point.
But if just to wrap it up, the best song that came out this Friday was Freddie Gibbs' Big Boss Rabbit. He snapped.
This nigga Ja talking to himself, bro. He ain't giving people chance to examine what he said. Nothing.
I'm out.
He's the host.
My fault. Go ahead.
He might talking to himself, bro.
I catch y'all boys.
You out? All right, bet. Later.
You know what it is. Pod people, I love y'all. Y'all stay safe. Y'all love on people.
Gotta go sleep early. Gotta work early in the morning. You respect that.
No, I'm gonna go to the gym, get right before I go to work.
Heard you.
But like I was saying, y'all love on people. Treat people with respect, kindness, all that, because people dying, things are getting rough out here.
I just want you to know I'm talking hella shit after you leave.
That's okay.
The governor of Western New York has to give us a nice monologue before he leaves.
Before you leave, son. Get this nigga out
of here. No, I always say this, and I say it again. I love y'all boys, and keep y'all mental strong, keep your hearts healed.
That's a fact. Bless up, Rod.
See you later, Rod. I'm gonna really miss you, Rod. Man.
But okay, so
I'll talk to y'all next Sunday.
All right, bro.
All right.
So wait, Ja. So
wait, time out. He gives a better mid-pod outro than I do an actual outro to the pod.
So Eminem is not top. You said not. He's top 15. That's what you said.
He's top 15. He's for sure top 15.
He's for sure top 15. Okay, he's top 5. Okay, so and all your. So have you been going back to the old Eminem that you, like before 2009?
For sure. I think me personally, at one point, and this has to go for any of the rappers in the top 10, top 15. You have to sit back while you're listening to their music and be like, damn, this nigga's the best rapper alive. I ain't gonna lie. Like he is the best rapper alive. But that's subjectively. That's while I'm in the moment listening to his music. Like, damn, this nigga is nice for real. But if I'm looking at it objectively, I have to look at accolades, which he is top of the top. You feel me? I have to look at rapping style. I have to look at how your music was received at the time. I have to look at how timeless is your music. Your bar scheme, your punchlines, like your hits, your B-sides, you feel me? Your features. So with all of that, honestly, he might be for sure top 7 to 10. You feel me? Like, but
so you don't take longevity into account? Because there are a lot of rappers that had like great 2-3 years. But they were flash in the pans, They started, they were hot, came in, burned brightly, and then I think that was it.
I think that,
and some of them was murdered, but I mean, like we can't fault them for that.
Longevity is a scam.
longevity is comes with the territory, because if you have all of that, like if you say like
I know why
Jay-Z,
George
right?
said that, but I know exactly why George said that.
Why?
Or to
Why
Vince
is
Carter.
longevity?
Because no, he didn't say that because of Vince Carter. He said that because of Tupac.
Listen.
No, I said that because of Vince Carter.
I don't understand how you said that because of Vince Carter. Because we talk about music, but okay.
Listen,
Like,
man.
it equals out.
I just think for someone like Jay-Z, who has 13 or 14 studio albums, all of which are platinum, that's crazy. You feel me? But then there are dudes more recent that like Kendrick, J. Cole, that you know what I'm saying are maybe in the conversation of top 15, top 10 that don't have the years of experience. You feel me? Or you might have people like
Yo, I just want you to know, the first person that he said was a retired rapper that hasn't came out with a studio album in about 4 years.
Kendrick, I was just gonna say, Kendrick only has longevity now because he's taken 4 years to release the next album.
Bro.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. T. The man's first name was Kendrick Lamar, and he's a retired rapper. And we're talking about longevity. That's
What you say, Kendrick in the boat with Rihanna? People begging for the album, bro?
Where is Rodney when I need him to protect me against this Kendrick slander, bro? This Kendrick slander, bro. But
yo, they said they saw Kendrick filming a music video with somebody. We didn't see that video yet. That was last year, bro. Like that.
That was last April.
We postponing music videos like we postponing movies, bro.
No, that shit was like last April. That's crazy.
yo.
WB pushed it back.
I'll have
just yo T. Yo, T, remember last in June? Yo, Kendrick is working on an album. He's in the studio. It's almost done. It's probably be a whole year later.
It's okay, bro. Oh, it's all right, bro. I'm good for it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
Just like I had my little Instagram rant about basketball on IG. I'm gonna have my little hip hop rant, and I'm gonna bring it to the pod. Okay. And hopefully we can finally settle this.
Continue with your list though, Ja. You say because we talking about longevity. You said Kendrick. All right, but who else?
No. I was saying I was comparing them. Where we have Jay-Z, Eminem on one side, and you have Kendrick and J. Cole on another. You feel me? So just because Jadakiss has a longer career than Kendrick and J. Cole, does that mean that he ranks above them?
No, but it's also the quality of Jadakiss music though. That's also part of it. I'm just saying.
But if it depending on who you talk to, Jadakiss music has always been top tier. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I think in the grand scheme of things, music is super, super subjective. Along with, it's not as subjective as basketball maybe could be. But I think that there's if you know, you know, like nobody is ranking Jadakiss over Kendrick Lamar. Like that's just not something that we do. You feel me? So why is he so close, dog?
Why not?
Why is he so close?
Why not?
Over Jadakiss?
That's why I looked at my screen like this.
If I put Kendrick over Jadakiss,
why not?
Yeah, T. You put in Jadakiss over Kendrick?
It's debatable.
Debatable. How's it debatable? Your man ain't put out an album in 5 years.
See, Jared sided with Jadakiss.
Jared sided with Jadakiss. These niggas is crazy.
Top 5 dead or alive to me.
Top 5 dead or alive, and that's just off one LP.
Look, I was listening to Jada this morning too, so I can't even say nothing. I'm biased. Okay, look, let's do this live. The categories that we gonna have for best rapper. All right, we got longevity.
Hold on, let me stop you right there, y'all. Cause I always remember this. Like they did this, I believe on MTV. They had like 10 or 15 producers, music executives, and critics as well. And they did this before. They did the top 10 rappers, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe the top 3 was Drake, what you call it, Hove, and Eminem.
I'ma holla at
I believe the top 3 was Drake, Hove, and Eminem.
I'ma holla at you, man.
How you gonna start a topic and then say you're gonna holler?
No, I'm just giving an example, bro.
Because said Drake, Hove, and M. Top 3
yeah,
rappers.
Because the example was the longevity, the wordplay, bars, etc. The what you call it, and their ability to make hits, as well as their sales. You can't argue against Drake on any of those topics. I mean, on any of that criteria. You literally cannot. He's the hit maker. He's selling out. Drake has an entire generation by the neck. When somebody puts out music, if it has a Drake verse in it, that's the first song they're gonna listen to. So you can't debate against him when it comes to that.
Yes, you can, bro.
How?
I can't do it off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure I know you can, bro. Nobody. Drake has had an incredible run. Facts. Drake is the biggest superstar in the game right now. One of. Facts.
He's not one of. He's top 1, the biggest superstar in the game.
Bigger than Beyonce?
Beyonce's a rapper?
You heard her on her last couple features?
Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Is he bigger than Jay-Z? Is Drake bigger than Jay-Z?
Right now, yes.
Oh.
Yes. Right now, yes. See, Jared's favorite rapper is Jay-Z, so anything against him, he's against it. But right now, yes.
Everything you just said about Drake, if Jay-Z was to, if you insert Jay-Z, he's all of that and more.
How you gonna say and more? In terms of what?
If there's a Jay-Z verse on somebody's album, you're going to listen to that song at first.
No.
Jay-Z.
No.
Okay, but see, you can't say it right now because Jay-Z is not an active rapper.
But I didn't say
depending
that.
on who
I didn't say that. I said right.
Rapper.
I'm talking. John asked who's the bigger artist, and I was talking about presently, and I said right now, Drake is the big. It is not fair, but guess what? That's the question I was asked. It's not the question I was asked.
It made Jay's not an active rapper.
Ain't he coming out with an album with a bunch of African artists? He looked pretty active to me.
Allegedly.
Unless that was an April Fool's joke.
Allegedly.
I think it was an April Fool's joke. I think George, you got.
I
coming out
it,
with Davido and all of them. Like what?
There was a Google result that said it was an April Fool's joke, but I couldn't find a final confirmation.
Okay, all right, but
that's the stuff for no.
But that's my thing. That's my thing about it though. And then what else we got here? And then you also have other rappers. Let me not say other rappers. You also have the fact that Jay-Z also has about 25 plus years in the game on him, on Drake.
Yes,
25.
Man, Jay-Z like 60.
Ain't Jay-Z been running with Biggie Crew and all that from a long time ago making music?
What does that mean, though, bro? What does that mean?
It was what was that? 15 years? 50 years? My math was a bit off. 15 years. Drake came out with 10.
It's just about. It might be. It's not 20 though.
Nah, I said 15.
Drake came in at 08.
08?
What?
No, wasn't that his mixtape? I would say 09.
But he was in the game though in 08.
So, all right. So Jay-Z was in the game since 1990, bro. Come on now.
All right, but that's not 1988. That's not 20 years.
All right, yeah. Semantics. 18 years.
What you want me to do with that?
No. You know what's the craziest thing though? The one thing I always nitpick about with Jay-Z is that there was a diss track released on Jay-Z, right? And it was literally just songs that Jay-Z bit whole lines from. That's my only thing. I believe Cameron is who dropped that diss track. and I always go back to the
Did y'all see the drink champs interview with Cam?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't see that.
Shit was so.
Call me petty, but he's petty.
Who, Drake?
Cam.
Cam. Well, we don't care petty.
No, petty, bro.
I just said Cam released a diss track to Jay-Z where it was nothing but Jay-Z taking lines from other artists.
But everybody does that though.
It was great, bro. It's the yo. I tell you, lines, bro, lines.
All right, your man Drake had a whole song.
What whole song?
What you mean? It was a whole reference song.
We talking about with the Quentin Miller shit?
Yes.
that don't count though. That don't count because Drake credited him. Jay-Z wasn't credited these artists.
He did not.
That's what they were saying. He was stealing. It was like he was stealing lines from other rappers.
But everybody does that though.
Everybody.
No. If you credit the artist that you took the line,
no,
from,
I'm not saying
having
a writer on your song and taking niggas bars are different. A lot of niggas take niggas bars.
But you gotta credit them though.
No, you don't.
What you mean?
Bro, niggas do that all the time, bro. Is what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to
it's literally just a reference. It's literally just a reference.
They give them they credit them. Because that's what Soulja Boy was talking that bullshit about Drake stealing that line from him for Miss Me, and then we found out Soulja Boy took the line from Shawty Low, and then Drake. We also found out that Drake referenced credited Soulja Boy for that line. Y'all don't remember that in the what you call the Breakfast Club interview?
Yes, bro. I'm telling you, I understand how references work. What I'm also telling you is having a reference and somebody taking somebody's bars and not crediting them happens. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas do it every day, B.
All right. That's all I'm saying. That shit, when I first heard that shit.
Yeah,
it take me away from Jay-Z music though, because Jay-Z still makes a lot of fire music, but that's some crazy shit same way.
With Kim and Jay-Z.
You said what?
I said, John, did you hear about that Cam story with Jay-Z?
Yeah, son. No, it was crazy to hear Petey Crack get on the phone and confirm it too, because I was like, wow, bro.
He confirmed like word for word.
So y'all gonna fill in the pod on the story, bro? Y'all talking personal shit on the pod.
So pretty much Cam there was this artist called Petey Crack, he's from Philly, and he had a song with Cam and Jewels on it. And he played it for Jay-Z. I don't know what was going on between the Philly rappers with Beanie and them and Jay-Z and the New York rappers, but
yeah, or maybe that's way back in the day then. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah. Or maybe it was just something personal between Cam and Jay. But Petey Crack played it for Jay-Z. He played the song for Jay-Z. And Cam verse came on, and Jay-Z told the engineer, yo, stop that shit. Yo, delete that shit. So
Cam and Jay-Z definitely had somehow they got into some type of beef.
What was the song that he was on, Jared? Jay-Z?
Well, no, so what happened?
That Cam took him off of.
So what happened was it was Old Boy. So,
yeah.
Old Boy was already popping at the time, was already on the charts. So what did like a little remix, just to put his verse on it because it was high. He wanted to create more exposure for Cam. So Cam goes, so they go to the studio. So Jay-Z leaving, Cam coming in. So Jay goes, yo, Cam, I left something for you in the studio. So Cam go in the studio. He heard Jay-Z part of Old Boy. He told the editor, the producer, yo, delete his shit.
Yo, Cam is stupid. Yo, Cam is stupid, bro.
You heard it? You heard Jay-Z? He said, yo, delete that shit.
Yo.
Yeah, bro. You got to, bro.
Why? Yo, Cam is stupid. Why would he do that?
Bro.
Because he said Jay-Z deleted him off Petey Crack song.
Oh, so it was payback. It was
exactly.
It was some revenge shit.
Yo.
Oh, okay. But was Petey was he signed to anybody?
No.
It was he wasn't signed. At that time, he wasn't signed. But he was messing with the state property dudes heavy.
Okay.
So he wasn't signed. That's why he told Kim, like, yo, because Kim was like, yo, ain't you like signed with state property? He's like, nah, bro, I ain't signed. These are just my book. These are just my dudes. He's like, yo, I really like it. And like, he was a Kim fan, so he was like, yo, boom, 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 and he was hyped. He was on the song, and then he like, yo, he said, yo, I was just playing it for anybody that was walking in baseline. So he said, yo, he said, yo, Hov, listen to it. Hov, listen to it. Here, Cam part. He said, yo, delete that shit.
And he deleted it?
Yeah.
So why Jay-Z said that?
Well, who knows, bro?
Because he could.
I was gonna say, why Jay-Z said that? Jay-Z be doing some shady shit. I'll be telling y'all, yo, y'all gotta watch that, man. Jay-Z do some shady shit. It be low key though, but Jay-Z do a lot of shady shit.
Yeah,
nah. You like that?
It do be like that sometimes, but I'm saying that's some shady shit though. Hov just say, yo, delete that shit. I gotta say, Hov said like, yo, tell Cam to redo his verse, bro. Okay, it don't sound good on this. That makes sense, you know, from a constructive criticism perspective. But just telling that, yo, delete that shit. Wait, did Jay-Z put a verse on that same song?
Nah, I think
Stay about to say that would have been crazy petty. Like, delete Cam verse, put my shit on there.
Nah, state property. You know, I think that was Petey Crack and state property song.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but
that's how you gotta look at it sometimes, bro. I'm just saying.
That's all I got, man.
I'm just saying.
Pretty much.
That was a good discussion.
Eminem top 2 and he's not 2.
Relax.
Top 5.
Relax, man.
Yo, George, isn't Tupac your number 1 rapper ever? I mean, of all time.
He goes back and forth. He's up there.
He goes back and forth between what?
Him and Jay.
For best rapper of all time?
Yeah. I'm waiting for Drake to retire to give him the mantle.
So somebody has to retire first in order to get the mantle?
Hey, yo, This has been episode 28, son. Wow.
27.
Hold up. I didn't give my my coffee tape songs, bro. You just skip over the coffee tape.
Oh, hurry up. Nigga, I'm tired.
Don't rush me now. You and George are the ones that late, bro, so I'm not trying to hear that.
Me?
But anyways. Anyways. This week we got songs from one of my favorite artists in the dancehall scene. You got Egyptian, Turn Me On. It's a good ass song right there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it, nice and smooth and calm, but you gotta pelt the waist every now and again. We got ASAP Ferg. What is it? Dreams Bentley. What is it? Dreams, Fairy Tales, and Fantasy? Some shit like that. I can't remember the name of the song, bro. Hold up, let me see. Yes, it's Dreams, Fantasies, and Fairy Tale. It's a good ass track. Put on your coffee tape. Ferg killed that. We gotta talk about how Ferg is the best rapper in the ASAP group too. We save that for the next episode.
Relax yourself.
I'm not sure if I said this song already, but you said relax myself. Who's better than him in ASAP?
Bro, we don't gotta do this right now, bro. We don't have to do this right now, bro.
Say relax yourself. I'm not sure if I said this song already. I think I did. Victoria Monet, FUCK. I think I said that one already.
I think you did.
Number 2.
T, can you make sure you tweet on the Twitter page too, man?
All right, I got you, Jack. I know you're gonna take the songs down and add them to your playlist. It's okay. I got you. You already know. We got Robin Thicke. This song is. Hold on.
Because I got kicked out.
Sex Therapy. You say you got kicked out.
I was sleeping.
The song is Sex Therapy by Robin Thicke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got kicked out the Twitter page. I don't know how. I got kicked out the burner page. So.
That's tough. Another song I like to put on up there, Beyonce's Partition. You gotta have some Bey on there. Women love Beyonce. You got the Beehive. You gotta add Beyonce to there. So Beyonce Partition, that's a good ass song. And a lot of y'all might be a little shocked to this.
My man said 3.
Ain't nobody. He said 3 to 5. I'm giving this number 5 right here. But the name is on the artist is Ball Greasy. Ball Greasy. Nice and slow. Fire ass track. Put that shit on your coffee tape. Ball Greasy, nice and slow. Jared, listen to it. You're gonna be like, what? You're gonna be so shocked by it. 'Cause his name is crazy, but the track is fire. I'm telling you, add that shit to your coffee tape. See, John know the song. That's why he laughing. I know the song.
So that has been episode 20 something.
27.
20, episode 27 of the Overthinking Hours podcast, man. Shout out to Rodney for the outro. We're gonna clip that mid outro and put it here.
Who was we?
OUI, bro. OUI.
So says the actual editor of this podcast.
Shout out to the Mets because the most fair team in baseball right now. Nobody wants to play us. That's why they postponed our games. It's crazy. But shout out to the Mets. We gonna get it rolling tomorrow. Let's get it.
I've been your host, just Ja.
Just Ja. We're gonna have to find an introduction for Just Ja.
Just Ja. Just Ja.
Man, Jay Jarrett in the place to be, man. I'm out of here, man.
You already know. Chocolate connoisseur, the WAP connoisseur, the world boss, Mr. Too Many Nicknames, your favorite co-host, your boy, and I'm out.
Clean cut boys are out.
Oh, fresh cut.